Welcome to this segment of This Old Guy Likes to Bake, Cook, and Eat. Yes, I do. As you know, I am not a professional chef. I'm just an old guy who likes to bake, cook, and eat. Especially eat. Look at me. So anyhow, today we're going to be making quiche. A quiche. You ask me what's a quiche? This is what a quiche is. It's a pie, or well, it's sort of a pie. Anyhow, inside it, I got ham off the bone, I got bacon, I got yellow and red bell pepper in there, and I got cheese on top. I got triple cheese on top, and and the egg stuff in there. That's what's in there. Oh, let me give you the ingredients real quick, because I want to try to make this video short. We'll try. Anyhow, the ingredients. I used about a cup, 3/4 cup to a cup of a bone ham off the bone, or whatever. You know, you dice it and slice it and put it in a cup. When you get about a cup or so, put it in. Then you have a 1/2 pound of bacon. If you go to your butcher and ask for a 1/2 pound of bacon, or if you go to the grocery store and it's already pre-packaged in a pound, I think you get a 1/2 pound, I don't know. But if it's in a pound, take half out. That would be your 1/2 pound, right? And you put the other half away for later. Then you 8 ounces of cheese, already shredded up and everything. I use a triple cheese where it's cheddar and something else I can't remember. Anyhow, that's you use any cheese that you like, but 8 ounces of cheese. Then you got the pie crust. Naturally, you can buy frozen or make it fresh, whichever you want. I'm lazy, I'm going to buy it. So, and it worked. It worked out good. There's 2 usually, so put one away or make a fruit pie out of it, and you have fruit pie and quiche. and then you got the egg mixture. You need 4 eggs. I use large eggs. Then 3/4 cup of half and half. And you put, well, I'll show you in the video, but you put that together and mix it up. And salt and pepper to taste. Now when you come to the salt, the ham and bacon's already got a lot of salt in it. So I made a mistake of putting salt, to taste. Well, how do you know to taste, because the batter's raw. But anyhow, we'll show you in the video. So, but that's the ingredients. Now, if you didn't get it, you have to watch this over. I might say it again later on, but, I did, I did make a little mistake earlier, or during the video, because I'm reading, anyhow, I call it an egg pie. I'm wrong. I put my foot in my mouth. Oh, let me put my foot down. Anyhow, it's not an egg pie. Egg pie is like a custard pie here in the United States. In other countries, they call it egg pie. So I was trying to be cute and witty, and I was wrong. See, I told you I'm not a chef. Anyhow, so this is going to be a quiche, and if you hear me call it an egg pie during this video, forgive me, because I put the foot in my mouth and didn't do my research properly. Oh, there we go. So, and you know what else goes good with the quiche? That's right, a cup of Joe. I'm speechless. Okay, I gotta get going. So let's get going to the video, or to the making of the quiche. I put a little oil in the bottom of the frying pan, and I cut my peppers up. I got yellow and red bell peppers that I cut up. I saute them till they're kind of al dente, where they're kind of soft but still kind of hard. But you still got to cook them inside the quiche yet, or as I like to call it, egg pie, because that's what it is, a lot of egg in it. Oh well, so saute these up, and we'll go into the next step. Now when your bell peppers get kind of soft or al dente, you add your ham cubes in there. I didn't show you cutting the ham up because I figured you already know how to cut it. You cut it a little bite size. See? Little guys. Little bite size. Right? You do that and cook that a little. Well, now we're going to add bacon. Yes, sir, I said bacon. Well, you cook it, get it nice and crispy. I saw this guy on one show, what he was doing. He put the bacon on a cutting board after it was cooked. He's taking his knife and cutting it, trying to get it fine, and little bits and pieces, right? That's not how you do it. And what do you use a knife to cut all that bacon for? I'll show you how to do it, how to crush bacon. Watch me. You put your bacon in this big baggie. Get all the air out. Then Ziploc it, or whatever way you got it. This is one of them Ziploc bags. And you just crush the crap out of it. See, you don't need a knife to cut all that up. You just crush it. And your hand is good enough to do it. Yeah, see? Fine. That does it just right. Now you add that in to the other mixture. Now that you crush that bacon up and add it to this mix, just get it well incorporated. Mix it in well. That's what I mean, just mix it in well. Get it nice and mixed in. Now we're going to go and make the egg mixture, egg batter, egg custard, whatever. The egg crack. I'll show you. Let's go over and make the egg stuff. Let me move it this, there we go. Put 4 eggs into your mixing bowl or dish. In this case, I got one of these big mixing cups or this measuring cups that I'm using. So you put 4 eggs in there and you take your little whisk and whisk it up. Once you get the eggs beat or whisk, whatever you want to call it, once you get that done, you take 3/4 cup of half and half. That's 3/4 cup of half and half. I forgot the salt and pepper. Where's the salt and pepper? Here it is. Because I can't reshoot this, so you salt a little to taste, whatever your taste is. I don't know how you could do that because you can't taste it when you're putting everything else in. Put a little pepper in. There you go. Now you take a little whisk. Take your little whisk and whisk it up again. Now you get your mixture and just lay it in. I always do it the quick way. Just pour it in. Now, you don't want to go over, you just want to come a little below the crust, or this edge here. See this edge? You don't want to go above that. I don't know if you saw it or not, but that's what you don't want to do. Now, once you got all your mixture inside it, you take your cheese. I'm using a triple cheddar cheese, so I get a triple cheddar flavor. Oh, can't see the name. Sorry about that. So you just dump that. It's I got 8 ounces, a whole 8 ounces. Now you put your cheese in there, spread it out nicely. Once you got that done, now you take the mixture of your eggs and pour right over, nice and slow. Nice and slow. Voila, how does that look, huh? Well, you got all your ingredients inside, the ham, the red and yellow bell peppers, bacon, the cheese, and the egg mixture, and put it on a pan so it's easy to take in and out of the oven, and in case you get a spillover, it'll catch your spillover. If you notice, I got aluminum foil around the edges. That's to keep the edges from burning. So about 10 minutes before you take it out of the oven, take the edges off or the aluminum foil off and let the edges brown. But anyhow, that's, I don't know, I just heard that on TV somewhere. So I've done it with my fruit pies and it works wonderful. I take it off about 10 minutes before the end. We're going to throw it in the oven at 375 for about 40 minutes. You ask me how do you know when it's done? If you jiggle it, you shake it, and if it jiggles, that means it's not done. Leave it in for another 5-10 minutes, and the top will get nice and golden brown. And jiggle it again. If it doesn't wiggle, it's done. I imagine it might have some wiggle. Well, we'll find out, won't we? It's the first time I'm making one, so we'll both find out. Into the oven, 375 for about 40 minutes. Oh my goodness, look how nice and golden brown that looks. Oh my, let's give it the jiggle test. Okay, it's not jiggling, so that must mean it's done. Oh, it did spill a little. See, that's what I mean by putting the pan under there. And also, when I took the
foil off, it took a little of the crust off. Don't worry, it didn't go to waste. I ate it. Okay, now we gotta let it sit. Take it out of the oven and let it sit for about 10-15 minutes to gel up nice and tight. Maybe a half hour. We'll see.
It was good. Oh well, I wish I could reshoot this part again, but I ate it. Anyhow, but at the end of the video when I was taking it out of the oven, I said, let it gel. I didn't mean gel. I meant to let it firm up. If I let it gel, it'd be too mushy probably. But anyhow, let it firm up 10-15 minutes maybe to make it nice and firm, so when you cut into it, it won't be too runny or runny at all. Mine wasn't runny, so I let it cool for about 20-25 minutes, and it wasn't runny at all. It actually tasted good. As you can see, it's gone, and a good cup of coffee goes with it. You know, quiche could be eaten breakfast, lunch, or dinner. 3 times a day you can eat it. You can even have it for a snack probably. But you can use any kind of filling that you like in it. You use asparagus, spinach, shrimp, Brussels sprouts, whatever you want to put in there. Just make sure you kind of al dente it before you put it in, because I don't know if it'll come out fully soft or not. So I don't know. I never tried it. It's the first time I made one. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this segment of This Old Guy Likes to Bake, Cook, and Eat. Yes, I do. Thought I forgot about that, didn't you? No, I didn't. So anyhow, you guys have a great day and share this video if you wish. Remember, I'm not a professional chef. I'm just an old guy who likes to bake, cook, and eat. Yes, I do, especially the eating part. So you guys have a great day, and we'll be talking at you sooner or later. Bye.